Mas madalas sa pag-ulan ang mararanasan sa mga lugar sa silangang bahagi ng bansa dahil sa banta ng La Niña. Ayon sa
Nagbabadya
PAGASA,
ang
sa
La
mga
Niña
susunod na araw,
sa huling bahagi ng
Naglabas
taon.
ng La Niña
On
warning ang
Sunday,
Pag-asa.
Rolly, or international name Goni, is the latest on the list. The world's most powerful storm.
In October 15 of this year, Philippine Weather Bureau declared the start of La Niña and the end of southwest monsoon or hanging habagat. Pag-asa urges the government and the public to prepare for more rains, floods, landslides, and other hazards. La Niña is an oceanic and atmospheric phenomenon characterized by unusually cold ocean temperatures in the equatorial Pacific and lower than normal air pressure over the western Pacific. We know that the surface ocean water is warmer than the water beneath due to solar radiation. During a typical year, trade winds move this warm water to the western Pacific and cold water to the East Pacific region. During La Niña, these trade winds are stronger, moving more warm water to the western Pacific and leading to the upwelling of cold waters in the eastern Pacific. Countries near the western Pacific experience stronger storms and hurricanes as warmer water creates moist air, developing as storms fueled by heat energy of the water. So, rainfall associated with summer monsoons in Southeast Asia tends to be greater than normal. In the central and eastern Pacific, La Niña will bring higher than normal pressure. This results to decreased cloud production and rainfall in the region. The sea surface temperature will be lower than normal by a difference of 3 to 5 Celsius. According to Pacific Marine Environmental Laboratory, historical reports show a 2 to 7 year average interval of La Niña occurrences, with effects lasting for a minimum of 9 to 12 months. So, La Niña is not a yearly occurring phenomenon. In teams with El Niño, they are the cold and warm phases in the El Niño Southern Oscillation or ENSO. ENSO is one of the most critical climate phenomenon due to its ability to change the global atmospheric circulation, which influence temperature and precipitation across the globe. La Niña has both positive and negative impact. The upwelling phenomenon brings nutrient-rich water to the surface in the eastern Pacific, leading to higher yields of fish, while in the West Pacific, above-average rainfall can help drier parts of the world because this additional rain can result in higher crop yields and improve pasture. This occurs in moderation of La Niña, while every occurrences vary in intensity. Some La Niñas have stronger temperature gradients leading to excessive rainfall resulting in flooding of farmlands and coastal regions. In the eastern Pacific, drier air and lack of rain can lead to drought and bushfires, destroying vegetation and natural wildlife. As human-caused climate change disrupts weather patterns worldwide, an overarching question is the subject of increased scientific focus. How will climate change affect ENSO? Unfortunately, this topic is relatively tricky. Historical evidence shows that no two El Niño and La Niñas events are alike. Having its first comprehensive book in November 2020 titled El Niño Southern Oscillation in a Changing Climate, in the book, the author stated, extreme El Niño and La Niña events may increase in frequency from about 1 every 20 years to 1 every 10 years by the end of the 21st century under aggressive greenhouse gas emission scenarios. Though without concrete evidence at that time, this statement should be taken seriously, and regardless of the effect of climate change, we as humans must always consider our actions that may affect our environment. Together, let's lessen our waste and advocate for zero waste, a safer and better future. I am Kelly Albert A. Lim, signing out.